should know, you should know. I've been on my door since a youngin'. You should know that. You should know, you should know. I've been on my door since a youngin'. You should know that. You should know. I got what you need, what you want and what you don't. I do what you see, what you plotting, what you want. I just the fiend walking out the corner store. Only thing that's guaranteed is I'm bound to get this dope. I got what you need, what you want and what you don't. I do what you see, what you plotting, what you want. I just the fiend walking out the corner store. Only thing that's guaranteed.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Two of the best teams in the game square off. It's the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the San Francisco Giants.
We stand tall, we push through, don't give up. We breaking the silence.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
Yeah, we breaking down barriers. You are not scaring us. You can keep up with the pace. I am
About to get started here. And our pitcher tonight, Blake Snell. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Line drive. And time now for the Phillies lineup. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Edmundo Sosa.
And Boo, you and I were talking about him before the game. He's got good speed, and if you watch him in this game, he's that type of guy that's very smart. He doesn't have this just eye-popping speed, but he knows how to use it, and he's very intelligent on the base pass to get to the next base, to get around the bases, and ultimately score runs.
Trey Turner, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And it's off the wall. And that's a double.
He was all over that one. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
One out, runner at second. Bryce Harper stands in for the Phillies. Swing, and the bat went flying there.
Well, we talk about throwing the hands, but not the bat, man. You want to hold on to that thing, and you can see his teammates over there. If he doesn't come through with the knock, he's going to get some business when he goes back to the dugout.
Next offering is down low. Turner leads off second with one gone in the inning. Wouldn't chase that time.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Late that time, and it's strike two.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. His 18th home run of the season. It's 2-0.
They put a good swing on it, but the box score might want to credit the win for that home run. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
That one misses, and it's 2-2. The pitch. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
JT Realmuto steps in. Into center. Lee has this one sized up. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. But the Phils get 2 on this blast. And it's 2-zip. You're dialed into the show.
Oh, they call it comma, comma, comma. Oh, they call it comma, 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 comma. Oh, back then you'd hit me up and it make me nervous.
And we're back. And on the hill, Zach Wheeler. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
On the ground to the left. Tosses across to first. 1 up, 1 down. Okay, let's check out the lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get 1 pitch. You better not miss it.
And there's a strike. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
Turner with the throw to first. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Here's Elliot Ramos, 3rd in the NL in RBIs this year. That's in for a strike at 95. 0-1. Fastball for a strike.
0-2.
Outside low. 1-2 to count. Two outs. On the ground, and it finds its way through for a hit. Tyler Fitzgerald, the next Giant to hit.
He's struggled to make contact lately. Almost 2 strikeouts per game over his last 10.
Fitzgerald, in his rookie season, batting in the cleanup spot, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2019. And it's fouled away. The pitch comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. And it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. So 1 hit is all they get. We head to the 2nd from San Francisco. It's the Phillies 2 and the Giants nothing. here at Oracle Park. New inning getting started. Now it's going to be Weston Wilson. The wind of the pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Sizing this one up. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
This is Bryson Stott. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively.
Blake Snell on the mound today, and everyone knows he's got a great shoe collection, but his trophy cabinet's pretty full as well. He's won multiple Cy Young awards, one in the American League with the Rays and another in the National League with the Padres.
And the pitch. And down on strikes. And now 2 gone.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Edmundo Sosa in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. 2 outs, base is empty.
Snell won his second Cy Young Award in 2023, the same season he led the majors in walks. That doesn't happen very often, but it wasn't the first time. Early Wynn did the same thing in 1959 with the Chicago White Sox.
Two down, nobody on. Out towards right center. That's well struck. This looks like extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And this is going to be a 2-out triple. Johan Rojas, the next to hit. And a foul ball. That one off the bad part of the bat. Just a lazy fly ball. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Phillies strand 1, but they're on top 2-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is number 59. Wheeler back to work. That clips a corner.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
And it's even up. Clyde Washington doing the umpiring behind the dish in this one. Sometimes considered a bit of a pitcher's umpire, Singy.
He likes the low ball, which traditionally favors pitching. But, you know, hitters today are pretty good at dropping their barrel down. So we'll see how it goes in this one.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Castellanos makes the grab. 1 down. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. That's outside, and it's 1-0. Mike Yastrzemski, originally drafted by the Orioles, 14th round out of Vanderbilt in 2013. The Giants got him in March of 2019. And San Francisco's really where he got a shot to play. The Giants down by a pair, bottom half of inning number 2. Out towards right center field. Castellanos moves on it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Batting 7.
2 outs, base is empty. Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit. Breaking ball through there for a strike. The Phils leading by 2 here in the second game of the series. That misses the zone. And 1-1.
One ball, one strike.
And another ball. That one is absolutely belted. Back there. Say goodbye to that one. A gigantic blast. It's 2-1. That was blasted.
Absolutely. No doubt off the bat. Good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of
it. Base is empty with 2 away. And here is Michael Conforto. And there's a foul ball. And the righty deals. That's in there. And that is strike 2. Two outs. Pitch in the dirt. And it's 1-2. Kicks and deals. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
And there's a hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Tyro Estrada stands in now and watches strike 1. That clips the corner.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Had him way out front of the slur. 1 in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. And the home team down a run. Major League Baseball is on the show. All set for the start of the inning. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Kyle Schwarber.
And the pitch. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Well, as a left-handed hitter, you kind of expect that breaking ball from the lefty, so you just want to track it and get an idea because you know it's going to come into play later in the at-bat.
The lefty fires. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at-bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, and as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect a pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
Trey Turner now splits the plate. Strike 1. 1 out, base is empty. Swung on, belted. That's back there. And that one's gone into the bleachers. A massive home run. And they tack on to their lead. It's 3-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Singy, this was a mammoth home run, over 460 feet, according to StatCast.
You know, Boog, there are only maybe 20 or so guys in the game that can hit a baseball that far, and it's absolutely crazy it's even that many. Such an impressive swing of the bat right there.
Here's Bryce Harper. He's already homered here in this one. Center field. Lee makes the grab. 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Nick.
2 outs, base is empty. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Nick Castellanos. Two down, nobody on. And that's downstairs and outside.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
And another ball. Swing and a miss. 2 outs. Swings through it for the K. The high heat, too much on that one. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show.
I'm skirting off. I'm in a foreign now. Magic City, bring an umbrella.
Set for the bottom of the third, and now the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. The pitch. That's a little bit low.
Always fun to watch Lee go to work at the dish, Boog. He's just a pure hitter and a good athlete. Someone referred to him as a slow drip guy because the more you watch him, the more you like it.
Swings through that.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
1 ball. He's straight.
One and 2 now. And it skips into dirt. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 1 gone here.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Here's Mark Canha. He's over 1. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. One down, base is empty. Close one, doesn't get the call. And the count is 1-1. A little bit low. The Phillies up by 2 here in the last half of the third. In the air, out towards left center. 2 away.
Up next to the Giants, the designated hitter,
Elliot Ramos, the next Giant to hit. And he's already singled in this game. And a good eye there. That one catches the corner for a strike. Here's a 1-1. And downstairs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Fought off foul. Misses off the plate. And it's 3-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. And it remains a 3-1 ball game. Back here in San Francisco. On to the 4th. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. The wide to kick the pitch. Wouldn't chase that time. Realmuto, multi-time All-Star, 33 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2010. Kicks and fires. Right through there for a strike.
Establishing both ends of the zone is critical. Most times guys are wanting to get hitters out down, but if you can get them to look up, get a called strike, that's going to make that strike zone a lot bigger.
And that one is lifted in the air, and that'll fall for a base hit.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
And now Weston Wilson. 0-1 there. In the air, right field. Sizes this one up. And there's one away. Here's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. He's 0 for 1.
1-0.
Pitch out, but no action. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Step off throw to first, and he's back in standing. Realmuto, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning.
2-1.
They try another pitch out. Here's a 2-1. This to third, and that one finds its way through. Lead runner makes the turn at second. They get it in quickly, so first and second now 1 out. And stepping in is the speedy Edmundo Sosa. First offering, and it just misses. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Back there. Into the bleachers and gone. That's one way to quiet the crowd. Home run number 5 on the season. It's 6-1. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Swing and a foul over the screen and back out of play. A little bit high, and the count even 1-1. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. And there's a ball. Foul ball there. Two and two. Now a fly ball to right center. Lee on his way over. Brings it in. 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Kyle.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in for Philadelphia, Kyle Schwarber. Breaking ball inside. Ball 1.
Clearly didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
Swing and a miss.
1-1.
And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
1-2.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
2 down, nobody on. And it's through for a hit.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Runner at first with 2 away. Trey Turner with a chance now. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Strike.
Two outs. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
So, Boog, if you had to take one for the team, where would you want to get hit?
Chris, I think I'd have to say upper hamstring. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Blake Snell done for the night. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Number 67 into the game. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. Bryce Harper to the plate. 1 for 2. The other way, brings it in for the 3rd out. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back, ready to go, bottom 4. And now, Tyler Fitzgerald. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And first offering is fouled off.
All these Giants, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
The 1-1. And a swing and a miss there.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Number 59 takes a ball as he stands in for the 2nd time. The Phils leading by 5. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And there's 2 down.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
2 outs, base is empty. Mike Yastrzemski getting ready to hit. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Good eye in that spot. On the ground, right side. Stott over to first in time. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. They trail it 6-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Nick Castellanos. Fastball for a strike.
Well, these Phillies, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well. With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Here's the catcher to hit, JT Realmuto. And first offering is fouled off. Righty to the plate. This one high in the air to left center. Lee snags it for the second out.
Now batting, first baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Weston Wilson. That one finds the zone. Going 1. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Now 1-1.
1-1.
And the right-hander deals. In the air, center field. Under it. Drops into the glove. And that is that. Back here at Oracle Park. And now the catcher comes up to him. Patrick Bailey. And a pitch. Foul ball.
Well, these Giants just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
The batter will be Michael Conforto. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one catches the zone. Strike 1. There's a swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Ripped on the ground to second. Stott over to first in time. 2 up, 2 down. Tyro Estrada to the plate. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And delivers outside. Just missed.
2-0.
Right through there for a strike. That one just misses, and that's ball 3.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Two down, nobody on. Goes down looking. Giants down in order. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1.
I was never a gentleman. I was raised in a trap. Let you spend all this money tomorrow.
Back here in San Francisco. Now it's the second.
The second baseman, Bryson Stott.
Baseman Bryson Stott. The pitch. That one missed. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That ball's carrying. See you later. He'll touch them all. His second of the year. It's 7-1. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Well, not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
Edmundo Sosa stands in for the Phillies. That's towards center. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
The batter, the center
Johan
fielder,
Rojas stands in for the Phillies. In the air, right field. And there are 2 down.
Up next for Philadelphia. The left
Back
fielder,
to the top of the lineup. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. And first offering is fouled off. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
All over that one right there. At 110 miles per hour on the exit velo. That thing was screaming, and that's some serious bat speed to generate contact like that, and no doubt a higher launch angle sends that thing out of here easily.
Trey Turner at the plate. In there at the knees. That's strike 1.
Sometimes pitchers work him backwards, starting with the breaking ball, but it's a tricky approach. He almost wants to bait you out there to throw that stuff to start the at-bat.
Right through there for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And 1-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Man on second, 2 down.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one ripped. And that should be extra bases. Here comes Schwarber around third. To second now, but he's safe. A run comes in on the play, and his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Man at second here with 2 away. And now the first baseman, Bryce Harper. 1 for 3. Slider misses outside. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Man at second. 1-1 missing inside, so now 2-1 to Harper. Time called. The 2-2 will have to wait just a second. Here comes a pitch. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around third, he'll score. It's 9-1. Harper into second, and he's got a double.
Everything came together for him. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. What a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
New arm for the Giants, Sean Shelley.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
So 2 down, and now it's the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Nick Castellanos, 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And first offering is fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That just misses, and that is ball 1. Bouncer to second. Estrada. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. So they get 3 runs on 4 hits. 1 was the solo homer. Top of the order, 2 up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Phillies now. Well, we go bottom 6. And digging in for San Francisco, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Oh, and 2 now. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, that'll make you smile out there on the mound, or maybe pump out your chest a little bit farther. That's about as good of a backdoor curveball as you'll ever see. Right on the black, and not surprisingly, just locked him up in the box.
Canna, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Ripped to third and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
2 outs, base is empty. And up next for San Francisco, Elliot Ramos. Bounced up the middle. The throw to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Giants go down quietly. They trail it big. It's 9-1. And we're back. And here's the catcher, JT Realmuto. And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Jelly, the tall righty, 230 pounds, and he was a second-round pick back in 2018. That's out to center field, and that gets down for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
To the right side, and that one finds its way through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. That misses. 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
Realmuto, the lead runner, out at second. Wilson at first with no outs. Just a slow ground ball this time.
Ball.
And he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket. The 1-1. And that one fouled off. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. And another ball. And here it comes. That one ripped right center field. That's down. One hops off the wall. One run across. Another comes in to score. It's 11-1. Safe at third with a triple. His third hit of the day.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Edmundo Sosa will hit next. This one popped up under it. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Johan Rojas.
And now for the Phillies, Johan Rojas. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Out there to center. Lee under it. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags for home. Throw is offline, and he scores. And they extend their lead.
Well, that's the third run of the inning, and this team is doing a nice job of executing at the plate right now.
Camilo Doval gets the call from the pen.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Schwarber now at the plate as he swings through. Strike one. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Brandon Marsh.
Number 16.
The Phillies up big in this one here, the top half of inning number 7. Up the middle, Fitzgerald. To first, and that'll do it. 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Phillies 12 and the Giants 1. So remaining in the game defensively, Brandon Marsh. He'll be the new left fielder after entering the game as a pinch hitter. And now the shortstop, Tyler Fitzgerald. Wheeler back to work. And that's a little bit high. And that's ball 1.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. He's painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The punch out there, and now 1 away.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. Lifted in the air, right center field. Castellanos moves on it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
The first baseman, number 5.
2 outs, base is empty. Mike Yastrzemski up here. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Two outs. And another ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. Gets a piece and stays alive. Two down, nobody on.
3-0.
Coming up on pitch number 100, probably nearing the end of his outing here, Boo.
And a swing and a miss. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. They're looking up. Ready to begin the 8th. Here's Trey Turner. Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Phillies, Rodolfo Castro. And he deals. That's a strike. It's 0-1. Doval, an all-star a season ago. He features a slider, a cutter, and he works in a sinker. In there at the knees for a strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
You know, Boog, you often think of sliders more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
He swings and fouls one off. That one almost got him. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next offering is in for a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Righty delivers. And that one cutting but missing down low. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. At the belt and fires. He goes down looking. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Nick Castellanos. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Right field down the line, and that one is foul. Now before the 1-1, time is called. So now a pinch hitter, Austin Hayes, looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. 2 outs. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Right-handed reliever. And another ball. The pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. Here's the 2-2. And that's just foul. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he got him. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts.
Staying in the game on defense, Rodolfo Castro taking over as the new shortstop now following his pinch hit appearance. So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Tanner Banks.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And a foul ball. Swing and a ball popped up. Makes the grab, 1 away.
The left fielder, number 8,
Michael Conforto will climb in. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Swing and a ball popped up. Harper has a beat on it. That's out number 2.
Ball's just not carrying the first tonight.
Now, you would actually say that to your teammate in the dugout?
No, I'm not that cruel. But someone would say it to me, and I'm sure it's probably been said before.
Estrada in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. In the air on the infield. Harper has a beat on it. And that is that. We go to the 9th. Here's the catcher, JT Realmuto.
JT Realmuto.
Doval back to work. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. So now a pinch hitter for the catcher, Rafael Marchand. The pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And a quick out, number 1. Weston Wilson stands in for the Phillies. And that misses off the outside edge. Pitch hitter coming on. Alec Bohm. 1 out. The base is empty for him. The Phils up big in this one here at the top of the 9th. And now 2-0. One down, base is empty. Swing and a pop-up, foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. And the righty deals. And another ball. Base is empty, 1 away here in the 2nd game of the series. Next offering is in for a strike.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Time called. Kicks and deals. Ground ball up the middle. Throw to first is in time. Two outs, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Bryson Stott, looking to complete the cycle with a double. On the corner for a strike. 0-1. Gets the outside corner with that one.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Time asked for at the plate. Maybe an attempt to break up the rhythm that he's got going on the mound right now. The pitch. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And ball 1.
1 and 2.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. And they get the out after the ricochet. And that's the third out. Nothing across here this half. To the bottom of the ninth we go. Top of the order. So remaining in the game defensively, Rafael Marchand. He takes over behind the plate to do the catching after entering the game as a pinch hitter. Back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Jung-Hoo Lee digs in now. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1.
Now playing third base, number 28, Alex Bowe.
Fly ball center field. That one gets down for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Let that pitch get pretty deep on him, so I think he was looking to go the other way. It was off speed and inside, though, so a good adjustment to shoot it back up the middle.
Here's your one. And that one fouled off.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for two.
Hit in the air, right field. Makes the catch. And there's one down. He's 2 outs away. Elliot Ramos, the next Giant to hit. Fastball for a strike. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Man at first, one away. Stays alive. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, you see him trying to pull that inside pitch right there, and that's not the kind of approach that you want to have. Even if you do get to it, it's going to be very difficult to keep it fair. You're just going to make it a long strike at best. You have to be able to stay within the...
On the ground, and this should do it. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Phillies take this one in a blowout.
Well, I don't know what they did in the cage today or on the field for batting practice, but when you win by double digits, something is clicking. That batting coach feels pretty good about himself right now, but more so the players. They can't wait for the next one. Come back out, score, and get another W.
12-1 is the final. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.